Hey guys, it's SFP here, and welcome to episode number 18 in my FIFA 16 Morecambe career mode. Episode number 2 of the double upload days. And remember, I messed up yesterday because of a snowstorm, or not snowstorm, but snow delays, and so I got excuse me, till got home late basically. It took me 2 hours to get home. This is my sob story. Hopefully, you guys will accept that for what it is. But anyways, I was gonna upload a video on Saturday, anyways. Well, actually, I guess now that my schedule has changed, I would have to have a double upload on Saturday as well, so stay tuned for that as well. But this will be the second episode of today, and we have three more exciting games, and I believe it's games 38, no, 39, 40, and 41, or is it 37, 38, 39? Well, basically we're close, and look at that away record. Our only loss has been away, so that's actually a good thing now that I think about it, because had we lost at home, that would have been really, really crappy. In my personal opinion. But anyways, we have this first game against Notts County, and hopefully we can have better performances than we had in the previous video. Because if you guys remember, we started off with a loss and then we got two draws, so that wasn't exactly the most exciting or epic set of games there. But hopefully that's a little rough patch. I actually. Those games, I believe, were the first ones that I did back from my hiatus that I had for a while for that week. So I was dusting the rust off of myself in a matter of speak. So hopefully, now that that's taken care of, we can go back and I can get back into my rhythm that I've been doing, that I've been having here. That's actually led to me actually being first place. Not out of the woods yet, but hopefully I can get something out of it. And what a great pass to Burke! That was amazing. And that wasn't, unfortunately. And we start off this video just like we started off the last one. We give up a penalty kick, and it's our captain Doyle, who I guess you could count that as a PK, although I think it was a fair challenge. Needless to say. And obviously this guy is not Alexis Sanchez, so maybe he'll go in the middle. No, he doesn't. He goes the exact same direction as Alexis Sanchez, and I actually did not stay in the middle. If you saw there, I actually went to or basically my right side, my left side, excuse me, his right side. But I guess wrong right there. Terribly wrong, and this could pose a setback at the moment. But I must admit that pass that led to the PK call was great. One of the best I've seen from the PC so far. Anyways, and as you can see here by the time, there's not much happening for the rest of this half as the ref blows the whistle. And we're going to the locker room with a deficit. Not exactly the place that I want to be at, but maybe this is a nice wake-up call to be like, yo, SFP, you gotta wake the F up. We can't keep playing this. And what a horrible, horrible giveaway there. Luckily for us, Hayhurst, I believe is his name, did not tie his shooting boots that well. So they had the opportunity to double their lead, and thankfully for us, they didn't take it. Anyways, here we have our equalizing goal in the 81st minute, or 82nd, I guess, if you round it up. And I believe it was Keller again. This young striker has been amazing so far. He's exceeded all my expectations because I didn't foresee him actually playing such a pivotal role, especially at the beginning when he was our lowest overall player, lowest ranked player, if you want to call it that. But he's been growing. He's actually shown the most growth, obviously, because I've been training him so often in the training simulations. But the fact that we had to, or not we didn't have to, but the fact that we sold our top goal scorer, whose name I can't remember right now. I think it was Miller. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was Miller. But since he had to, since I let him go because the offer was just too good, I needed people to step up. And so far, Mullen and Keller have stepped up, but I think Keller has stepped up more in my opinion. But you guys can be the judge of that. Anyways, here we have the money for the FA Cup, and again, that is a third of £1,000,000 there, which usually for a big club is not a big deal, but for us, that is a very big deal. That is a good chunk of money that we can use. And now that the window is closed, that means we can use it for the next couple of transfers come next season. Anyways, here we have our second game, and I'm a little disappointed that we tied the last game, but considering we were down for most of it, I'll take it, I guess. And then we have our next game against Accrington, another team who I've actually used in a career mode once or twice. And I don't know, guys, for those of you who are watching, what was the first Division 4 team that you've used in a career mode? Whether it's to record or whether it's to, to play for your leisure time. If I remember correctly, my first team that I've actually done with the in the Football League 2 was Macclesfield. And I don't know how many of you guys remember back in the day when Macclesfield was in the game. I don't think they're in the game right now. I think they're either in the 5th or 6th division. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's one of those two. And I don't know what I would do actually, because I've grown so accustomed to Morecambe that if Macclesfield actually comes back, I don't know what I would do. Would I go back to Macclesfield or would I stay with Morecambe? That is an interesting choice. And I remember Macclesfield especially because of Wayne Rooney's brother. He was actually on the team when I used him. And fun fact, for those of you guys who are in the know, he actually came to MLS and played for the Red Bulls for New York for like I think a year or two. And he never quite panned out, and it was an interesting take. Ironically enough, though, he was a center attacking midfielder. At least that was his preferred position. Now apparently Rooney thinks himself the number 10. So if I remember correctly, I think Louis Van Gaal has actually been using him in that position so far. Hopefully that works for him. And here, just as I say, we need a better start. Accrington wakes us up with a cold bucket of water. As you can see, a nice set of passes there. Too much space open, too much time given. Those things will lead to a goal every single time. Great technique, though, there by the goal scorer, I must say. There's that Sean McConnell with the goal here. And now we have to play catch up. Here we have David. David's going to take the shot. And that's a goal. I must say, I've scored some pretty weird goals, but that has got to be the weirdest one I've seen so far. David with a nice strong shot. The goalkeeper, as you can see there, tries to punch it out. And it seems like it's a handball, guys. It is a handball. By that replay, Mullen, you dirty, dirty son of a gun. You completely hand of God. Did the hand of God. Well, I mean, not the hand of God, but he basically scored a goal, a la maybe Henry in the World Cup qualifier against Ireland, if I'm not mistaken. But that was definitely a handball that shouldn't have gone in. And I must say, I am disgusted with myself. That was a horrible goal. I wish the replay, the fourth ref or the third ref is there for no damn reason. But anyways, David has the opportunity. David takes the shot. And here the goalkeeper comes up big and denies us the opportunity to take the lead. It should really be the opportunity to equalize, not take the lead, but whatever. There's here you have Mullen. Mullen again. Mullen takes a shot. And I thought I whiffed it. But as you can see there, they're celebrating. And I'm like, why are you celebrating? And you can see by the replay, he actually gets a deflection with his foot. So who knows if that would have gone in. But that was a great emergency defending by there. And David takes an opportunity. And again, it gets deflected. And yet again, we are going to have a corner kick. And it might be the last corner kick of this game. And so far, we're not faring any better. And I believe Portsmouth, who was in second place, could take advantage of this and get closer to our first place position. Here we have Woldig. And again, the goalkeeper comes up big. And will that be the end of it? I believe so. The ref has blown the whistle. And we get a 1-1 draw. Yet again. But this time, I believe, or actually both times we came back from behind. So these ties are they feel more like a win in a matter of sense. But obviously, we'd rather have the 3 points than just barely going through one. And Contreras has grown to level 63. Remember, Roach was actually level 67, I believe, when he left. So they are not that far off, and they are very they are extremely younger than he was back in that time. So I think it bodes well. I think they could reach the level 70 by next season, depending on how well they do in the training simulation. And finally, Ellison, I believe this is the first time actually that he's gone down. So that is amazing because I thought he would have gone down maybe in the first month. So the fact that it's taken him this long to kind of downgrade a little, I'm very thankful for that. That it's taken him so long. Not that he actually went down. But anyways, as you can see there, 325,000 pounds. That is crazy considering when I got him, I think he was barely worth 100,000. So he basically tripled his value there. And this last game will be against Portsmouth, the team that we're facing, that we're trying to get distance from. And apparently, the last three sets of games haven't been going our way. The rust is still there apparently. So this will be the last game, at least for today. As you can see there, we are only above them by 4 points. So if they win this game, we're up by one. It becomes it'll become very interesting. Basically, seeing what the last couple minutes, excuse me, the last couple of games that we have here, because this is game 41, I believe, and there's only 46 games. So definitely by Friday, we will be starting a new season. And let me take a moment to kind of give you my thoughts on Portsmouth. I like the fact that they got their own stadium. You know, the only Division 4 team to have their stadium in the game. But I don't know about you guys, but I'm a little, and I know this is basically a matter of opinion, but I'm kind of a little tired of seeing all of these Portsmouth career modes, to be quite honest. And I know why they're doing it. It's because they have their own stadium. That makes sense to me. But there's so many Portsmouth career modes that it's kind of crazy. Which is one of the reasons why I didn't want to do a Portsmouth career mode, because you know what, a lot of people there got it covered. They don't need my Portsmouth career mode. Maybe next year, if they still keep their stadium, I'll consider it. But something tells me that as long as they keep their stadium, there's going to be plenty of Portsmouth career modes. So for those of you Portsmouth fans, you guys will not be missing anything. You will have your Portsmouth fix. And speaking about fix, we apparently have fixed our conceding goals early glitch or fever sickness that we've been having. And what a great pass there. And I believe it's Barkuzian. Is it not? No, it's Murphy. Murph with the shot, and that will be the go-ahead goal that we so desperately needed. And I believe this is the first time we've had the lead in a long, long time, because I know last episode we started off losing to Arsenal. I don't remember quite well how the other two games turned out, but I think we were coming from behind. Definitely came from behind these first two games. And now at the first half, this is something very weird that hasn't happened in a long time. We're in the lead, guys. We're in the lead away, which I think defies all probabilities here, especially with the quality team that Portsmouth has right now. They're in second damn place. They should be better than this. And just as I say that they should be better, they come up with this amazing goal. And it's Bennett from out of the box. That was a killer shot. It looked like an upper 90, but I have to see the replay to confirm that. As you can see there, and what a nice pass. Bennett has the ball, opens up, passes again, and then, excuse me, that was Bennett. And what a killer shot. I gave them too much space. Nothing Contreras can do, and I believe it's Contreras. I hope it's Contreras, otherwise I want to look like an idiot. And Bennett with a great goal, and I'm pretty sure Contreras hopes it's not him, but something tells me it is. And Bennett with his 11th goal gives Portsmouth the equalizer here. Hopefully we can win their party here. And Bealey, our right back, goes through everyone like it's nobody's damn business. He slots it back in, and in a minute after we concede that equalizer, we get the lead back, which I'm pretty sure would be killer. It would have killed the Portsmouth fans there, especially after they went so crazy and celebrating the equalizer, and I didn't expect this from Bailey, to be quite honest. I don't even think Saavedra has had a goal yet. Saavedra, though, I must say, has been very good at providing assists, nice crosses, nice passing. Beanley, though, gets his goal here in his first goal of the season. No surprise here because the right back getting goals isn't that probable. And speaking about probability, you can pretty much take to the bank that I am going to get a yellow card here. Or at least a yellow card. Who knows? Maybe a red card. And luckily for me, I get a yellow card here. Mullen got a little bit too frustrated there. He got a little bit excited. Maybe he was trying to go for his goal. He's like, yo, if Bailey can do that, just watch me. I can do something just as special. But instead of that, he's giving us this crappy foul that leads to a yellow card. And I kind of question it a little bit, but I'll give it to the ref here. Because honestly, that wasn't necessary. It's Chaplin. I wonder if his first name was Charlie. But anyways, going back to the game, I believe that should be the end, and we will finally get, yes, we will get the win here. The drawing streak, or tying streak, is over. And with this, we were up by 4 points, I believe. Now we are up by 7 with 5 games remaining. Still plenty of time for me to mess up. But basically, if I want to clinch the position now, I have to win the next 3 games. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. I should leave you with this train simulation. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Follow me on Twitter at SFP Soccer Show and on Twitch at SFP Gaming. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Leave any comments on your thoughts and ideas, any exciting things that have happened. And until next time, which is tomorrow,